What is going on? I know I haven't been on here in a while, so I wanted to go over a couple of things, give you a quick life update, go over some questions I had on my YouTube since I've been pretty inactive. Go ahead and answer those. They're going to be pretty random, covering a couple of different topics, mainly just from a couple of the videos I've done. I'm going to talk about Corona a little bit, can't go into too much detail, and then I'm going to give you a bonus subject right at the end that's going to kind of bring it full circle on the life update thing. I feel it would be a good topic to go over for some people going in or maybe brand new or whatever. So quick life update. I've been stationed here in Guam overseas since March-ish of 2018. So about 2.5 years now. I went ahead and extended for a year, so I'll be here until April of 2021, and then I'll be going to shore duty. Fingers crossed. They may fuck me on that, but it is what it is. Got here E3, right at A school. I'm an MM. Got here, picked up third class, first time up. Wasn't difficult. It's pretty much 100%. So you got to spell your name right and you make it. Just been working, getting some qualifications. My ship is very different from a normal ship. So if you want to know about MM stuff, I really can't help you right now, unfortunately. We mainly repair submarines here. So went on back-to-back deployments. They were basically just cruises out in the Southeast Asia area, Japan, Philippines, South Korea. Didn't do a whole lot. Went ahead and knocked out my ESWAS, my enlisted surface warfare pin. That was pretty cool. It wasn't hard to do, at least on my ship, personally. Got a tattoos, obviously. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything crazy going on. I will talk about some Corona stuff. So the world is kind of not in a good place right now, I guess. So as far as like how Corona is affecting the ship, I mean, can't go into a lot of detail because can't talk about that stuff, I guess. I don't really know. I don't want to get in trouble, but it's like the same stuff that you're doing already in like whatever town or city you're in. All it is you gotta wear a mask pretty much all the time. Gyms are closed. If you have like a barber shop on your ship, you're only allowed to have like one person in there at a time. You gotta social distance. Like it's pretty much just like everywhere else. It's just an inconvenience. So that's all I'll say about that. I'll go over a couple of questions that I haven't had a chance to answer on the YouTube. So they're gonna be kind of random. I didn't put them in any particular order, but we'll go ahead and knock these out real quick. Dakota Cox says, I'm going in as soon as I graduate this year, and am I going to be able to take my own socks and underwear to basic? And also, what's the difference between basic and boot camp? So I'm assuming this person probably hasn't done a whole lot of research into that, so we'll go ahead and knock that out. Basic and boot camp, basic training, boot camp, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. There's no difference. And can you bring your own socks and underwear? No. I mean, you can, but they're going to make you send it back. The only thing that you're allowed to keep with you when you get to boot camp is your wallet, maybe a notebook to have like some like contacts and an address, like phone numbers, addresses. If you have a Bible, maybe they kind of have those. I mean, that's kind of it. You got to turn in your phone. I haven't heard that that's changed. People like to rumor and stuff, but pretty sure it's the same. You get there, you take everything off, you change into your, skivvies, the, whitey tighties that they give you, and you mail everything else back. So that's that one. I'm going to apologize in advance if I butcher some of these names, but I think this is Aisha Awan. How long is A school? Like how many weeks? So that depends on your rate. So as an MM, my A school, so we got from graduation of boot camp to the time that we graduated A school, you got like a firefighting school and NDOC, and you have your BEC, which is basic engineering, and then you have your actual strand that teaches like whether you're an MM or a D-Seaman or an HT. So from start to finish, it was like maybe anywhere between 2 and 4 months, depending on how fast they get you through that. But some people, like if you're a packed person, like if you're like packed seaman, fireman, airman, stuff like that, yours is literally gonna be like a week, like, and then you're gone. Other people like electrical rates, electricians, ETs, ICs, FCs, even, and FCs and FTs for like the weapons side. You guys are gonna be, it's long. It's like a year and a half maybe. MRs, machinery repairmen, you're just gonna be on holds a while. Okay, I had one comment, not really a question, but it was on my PFA one, how to pass PFA. This one said, good thing all I have to do is planks. So yeah, this next cycle, they canceled the last one, but the next one, they're going to be doing planks. So instead of doing crunches, you'll do a plank. I'm an ACFL here on my ship, so we're going to be doing that. There's something with, they're going to do cadence push-ups, but this one's not going to count. So they're going to set it down, up as one, and they count that. And then whenever you quit, and there's a whole chart for that. But this cycle, push-ups aren't going to count for your actual final score. They're kind of doing it as a trial run. They're already doing it, I guess, on the, what's it called, the academy for like the officers. I don't know how that's going to work. I imagine that it's probably just going to go away eventually. Next one, this person says, wait, you can buy things after boot camp. Yes, once you graduate boot camp, you're no longer, like, you're going to get treated like in boot camp. I mean, unless they've gotten soft, I don't really know. When I was there, it's not good. It's not a fun time. There's a lot of restrictions that you can't do, can and can't do. But once you get out, you go to your school, and like you're in. So and that's also going to tie into another question, but we'll get there in a minute. But yeah, you can buy things, outside of your schooling and everything. Yeah, you're going to go to school and stuff, but like when your school's done, they're going to drop Liberty. So you're going to be able to go to the next or go out as long as you don't have duty. Can you stop before the 2 minutes for push-ups? I can only do like 60 in a minute, and then after that my arms give up. So yes, you can stop, but that's going to change. I already said the push-ups are changing. Let's say they go back to doing push-ups the way they normally do. Yeah, you can quit early, but your time stops. And so if you're at 57 and you stop at a minute, that's it. You can't be like, okay, I'm good, I'm going to go back down. No, that's it. You're done. So I would say do like 20 and then just rest in the up position, and then, maybe knock out another 10, rest. The best thing for you is to use the entire 2 minutes. But, it's your PRT. That's what you want to do. Do you have to live at the school if you live nearby? Okay, so if you're going to a school in like Great Lakes, let's say you live in Chicago, like you have family there or whatever, you still have to live on base. Like you're gonna have to stay in the barracks. You can, leave like on the weekend if you don't have duty. You can put a chit in to like, stay overnight. If you have, there's like different Liberty kind of plans, but no, at the end of the day, you have to come back to your barracks room. I forgot to say names on these. They don't matter. I'll continue. Ryan Johnson says, will you still have to shave your beard after boot camp? Yeah, you still have to shave. It's the military. You got to shave. You can only keep a mustache. Mine comes and goes. The only times that you can grow a beard is one, if you have a skin condition where you have a no-shave chit, but you still have to keep it trimmed to a 1/4 inch. Most of the time, they're not doing permanent those ones anymore, so it's like a semi-annual thing. I think you got to renew it, but those are really hard to get. Or if you're on deployment, sometimes your MWR team will sell Deviance chits. So it's just a chit that basically you got to keep in your pocket. Ours were like $35. Ours are like $35. Basically, you can wear we wear FRVs or coveralls. You can wear like a t-shirt underneath. You can wear tennis shoes if you want. You can wear any kind of socks you want. And then females, you don't have to wear a ponytail. You can wear any kind of hat you want, and guys can grow a beard. You can grow a goatee. You can be out of regs. You can paint your nails. I've seen some of the nukes on our ship. They paint their fingernails. I don't really know why. I think it's kind of weird, but hey, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, other than that, if you don't have no shave chit and you don't have a deviance chit, yeah, you gotta shave. K says, can you have company in your room and can they spend the night there? Or do you have to meet up with them somewhere else? So I'm assuming this is probably an A school question. So yeah, in your room, you're gonna have a whole hallway where it's gonna be all males and then another one will be females, and no males or females can go in the opposite sex hallway. So yeah, you can have people in your rooms during certain times, but I think they need to be, I mean, I haven't been there in a while. I mean, it's been like 3 years almost, so they may have been more strict now. But yeah, you can have people in there, but like they have to be out by like taps, so like 8 o'clock. Now when you get to your ship or your first command, wherever you're going to, you can have, you know, people over. Like they say that they have to like check in with the desk at the barracks, but like ours don't. We don't even have a barracks watch. But, you know, where I'm at is a very different place. Nicole Mills asks, is there Liberty in A school? Are you allowed visitors? So Liberty in A school, yeah, you're going to get there, and you're going to have school basically Monday through Friday, pretty much, and you're going to get out of class sometime before dinner, probably like 1600, and you'll go back, and then depending on your school, they'll put Liberty down right around dinner time. You can go eat, and you don't have to be back. Depending on your Liberty, there's like different levels of Liberty. There's like usually different schools call them different things, but they're like different colors. Like mine was like red, yellow, and green. I think green's like the highest one. So you can be out till like 2 a.m. You can get overnight Liberty on the weekends. The lowest one, you have to be back by 10 o'clock. And then visitors, so if you're gonna have like family over, like they want to like come see, like if they have family close by, you have to route a chit, and then they have to come and check you out. They can't come to the barracks, they have to wait like down in the lobby area of the quarterdeck, and then you check out with them as opposed to checking out with like a Liberty buddy, and then you can leave. That's pretty much that. Olivia, I cannot pronounce it. Mari? Oliva, something like that. Hi, so I'm leaving in a few months, and I'm a DC, and my A school is located in Great Lakes. So after graduation, will I be able to hang out with my family or not? So right after graduation, since your A school is in Great Lakes, you're going to graduate, you're going to see family real quick, and then they'll probably give you your phone, like right there, mine did, and then you'll leave, you'll go to your compartment to get all your stuff. It should already be packed up, and then you'll go right to the Great Lakes side that has the training stuff, and you'll go to your barracks that you're going to be in. You'll check in real quick, get moved in, sign some paperwork, and then you can leave. That's going to take you probably a couple hours. I don't really know how long it takes with Corona, but it probably took us like 2-3 hours to knock that out. Hold on, I'm getting my music going. I hate it when it stops. Next question. We have Not Killer J Rodriguez 9 JR asks, do you get paid while in A school? Yes, you still get paid. I mean, just because you're in school doesn't mean you're not getting paid. You're in the military, you're active duty, you're going to get paid. If you're a reservist, you're going to get paid for the entire, you're basically active duty. You're getting paid active duty while you're in A school until you go to wherever you're going to go, even if you're a reservist. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's any more questions in there I had to talk about. We already talked about. Okay, quick life update. Most recent thing was my ship. We were on our way to dry dock out in California, or Vallejo area, and we had stopped in Hawaii. And because of Corona, our captain told us we weren't allowed to go in any bars. So we had to sign this thing called page 13, basically just an agreement saying, captain said, you can't do these things, sign here. So, what did some of us do? We went to bars. We went anyway. Stupid, but we got caught, and we ended up going to Captain's Mast. That happened about a month ago, and so we ended up going straight to Captain's Mast. I don't know if anyone has done videos on what Captain's Mast is like, but it's not a good time. So we had that happen, and we had to talk to like our department head and everything, our whole chain of command. It sucked. And then we were normally, what you'll do is you go to DRB, which is Disciplinary Review Board, basically where a bunch of chiefs yell at you and call you try to find out any information, find out any more names. Basically all you gotta do there is own up to what you did, and most of the time, like, that's it. Depending on how serious your circumstances are. Now then, they'll either drop it there, or they'll send it up to the next one, which is XOI, where you'll see the XO, second in command. Basically, it does the same thing, and he'll decide whether to send it up to the captain or not. Well, our situation, because of Corona and how, you know, how serious the news and stuff are making it, the captain took it very serious, and we just went straight to Mast. We didn't go to DRB, we didn't go to XOI, straight to NJP. So we went to Mast for, normally it'd be an Article 92, which is a failure to order, follow a lawful order. We got it in 90, which is the same thing, only it's from a superior officer, because it's from the captain. So we got the whole thing. There was 4 of us. We had busted down in rank. We had restrictions for 30 days, extra duty for 30 days, and half month's pay for two months. So I lost something like $1,200 for 2 months, which sucks. Like, it sucks. Yeah, and then they sent us, back to Guam. So, yeah, not a good time. But anyway, if you got more questions, want some more videos, we can knock that out. I got some more free time on my hands right now. I got a new phone with a better camera, so hopefully these videos are a little more entertaining. I watched some of my old ones and I'm like, Jesus, these are bad. Like, good information, but it's like really boring. So I'm really trying to hype them up a little more. So if you got some pointers on like how I can do that, we'll go ahead and knock that out. Cool. Appreciate all the love. See you later.